And welcome back to Kadabra. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. So, listen, I got a quick message according to whatever I put in the thumbnail. If you are feeling stuck about moving forward, especially if it has to do with your career, your finances, that fear is what's holding up your Nine of Pentacles. What's crazy is I have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Cups and the Death card, which is, yes, you are recognizing that you are going through some changes, maybe some major changes, maybe some unexpected changes. And it may have to definitely do with your finances. It may have to definitely do with your home. It may have to do with finances, like your career, your job, looking for another job, finding another job, being asked to, or a recruiter trying to contact you to pull you away from another company. There's something happening with the majority of the collective's finances where it feels like I've been here before. And when I was here before, it was really bad financially. And I'm telling you that that's not the case. You're literally the Nine of Pentacles energy, which is the energy of abundance. It is the energy of soft life, easy life. It's the energy of a consistent flow of wealth in your life. There's so many beautiful benefits to having the Nine of Pentacles energy. It's the time to pamper, to get pampered. It's the time to indulge. These are good words. Indulge, pamper, being self-sufficient financially, and just truly living a life of comfort. That's good. Divine wants that for you, but it's your fear that's stopping the Nine of Pentacles from flowing in. If you ever wanted to know what's causing this blockage or what's causing this cycle to start over again, it's not the same cycle. This is a new cycle of abundance for you. It just feels like all the other times when you didn't, all the other times of despair, when you didn't have, when you were insufficient financially. And it's being presented to you in that way so that this is like your last go round to resolve that fear, to resolve that trauma from living in poverty, to resolve, that lack mindset that tries to creep in every now and then. This is your opportunity to resolve those issues so that you can usher in your life of pampering, your life of indulgence, your life of comfort without fear. No one wants to be living in the Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles energy, and they're scared of losing what they have. That's not a good way to enjoy luxury and abundance and things manifesting for your highest good. Excuse me, which is the reason why the Death card showed up. It is giving direction on what it is you need to transmute in order for that wealth to flow in. And you need to find a healthy way to transmute the fear. Transmute the fear of the unknown. A lot of you all have had things happen to you, happening for you, should I say, but it feels like it's not happening for you. But at the end, it really is happening for your highest good. That Scorpio energy, that death energy with the Ace of Cups is letting me know that everything is going to be just fine and that things are working out for your good. It just doesn't feel that way. But that's why we don't heavily rely on our emotions now, do we? No. We ask logic to also come in so that we remain balanced in our decision making, balance in the way that we're processing everything that's going on, is by allowing your emotions to feel, you feel what you feel, but also giving respect to logic so that we're not making regrettable decisions just because of how we feel. Because it doesn't feel like abundance yet doesn't mean that you're not in abundance. Also, this rebirth, this financial rebirth that you're going through, there is nothing that can snatch this from you. For those of you all who have a fear of losing it, once you get it, you lose it. No, 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 no. This is this is your new way of living. And I know that's hard to accept because you're lacking faith right now. It's like you're slowly lacking motivation when you think about finances and you think about money. You're thinking about how are you going to do this? How are you going to get this met? But this message was created just for you to let you know that judgment has been called on your Nine of Pentacles energy. It's not even a question of whether or not it's you. You're already chosen for this. Now it's back on you to deal with the fear, whatever the fear is, fear of the unknown, fear of what's going to happen 10 years from now, 3 years from now, fear of how people are going to treat you once they find out what you have. Like all of these fears need to be put asleep. Fears are triggers that need to be processed into empowerment, into a healthier mindset that everything is working for me, not against me, and not to me, but for me. Wow. 10 of Wands. Some of you all are physically exhausted with this chapter of your life. Some of you all are on your last leg of holding everything together. Some of you all are just very stressed, and you know that you're very stressed, but at the same time you know that you have to keep going. Okay. 5 of Wands. Your challenges could be causing a lot of self-doubt, a lot of conflict, inner conflict about what to do. Am I making the right decisions? You may also have self-doubt when it comes to, I just said that, making decisions, analyzing, making sure that you're making the right step, and you're using your resources to the best of your ability. There could also be tension in the family home, unfortunately. But if these are resonating with you, this is your message that judgment has already been called on your Nine of Pentacles, honey. It's not a question of whether or not you're going to get it. It's now the question is you have it. It's been assigned to you. It wants to flow into your life, but you got to work on your fear. Knight of Cups. Exactly. I'm telling you, your emotions. It's like I keep saying this in almost every video. Your emotions can be massive blockages to everything you're trying to manifest and bring to you. If you don't stay on the frequency of abundance or whatever it is you're calling in, it's going to be harder to bring that thing into you and for it to stay with you. Okay? So if you're working on bringing in more wealth to you, more financial increase to you, so more money to you, more love to you, you have to stay as much as possible in that frequency of love, in that frequency of money, in that frequency of joy and thanksgiving and happiness and gratitude, of peace. Staying in that frequency of I am empowered to solve my problems. I know I can solve my problems. I don't need someone else to come and help me do it. Although support is nice, at the end of the day, these are times where you utilize your challenges to bring out even more accountability that you have over your life. You should be the number one authority over your life, which means you have to be the number one person taking accountability over your life. That's how you stay empowered, is by being responsible and accountable for everything that happens in your life, regardless if you had a hand in it or not. It's you saying that I am the alchemist of my life and I can transmute any goddamn thing into any goddamn thing I want it to be. That's empowerment. Okay? Let's see. Anything else? Anything else? We have a Two of Cups. Two of Cups. So, this is what I get with this. Yeah, we always talk about love connection, blah, 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 blah. You know what I get with this? Is that um, wholeness is what I get with this. Unification. So unification is the union of at least two things. When your heart and your mind are unified, in balance, connected, flowing together, your feminine, your masculine energy flowing together, unified, that is when everything flows in. And it flows in fast. And it flows in without struggle, without suffering, none of that stuff. It just literally flows in because you've balanced yourself from the inside. And so that has to be reflected out. Last card, Six of Swords. So this is giving me, I've done the work. I uh, came into myself. Is that the right way to say it? I've done the work and I'm good. Like, I feel good. I am good. I know I'm good. It is feeling whole. I don't know any other way to say that right now. But feeling like you got it. Feeling like you got it together. Feeling like, okay, now I get it. I get it. There are knowing what you should be concerned about and knowing what you don't have to be concerned about. It's capitalizing off of your discernment, you know? And you get to that kind of decision making when you don't allow your heart to stay blocked. When you process those emotional blockages, that's how you get to wholeness. That's how you get to your masculine and your feminine uniting, coming into one. And they both say, time's up, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm moving on to calmer waters. I'm moving on from fear. I'm moving on from illusions. I'm moving on from um, wasting my energy, wasting my focus and attention on illusions and fears that's not even real. I'm moving on. Okay? All right. I did say last card, didn't I? Oh, here's a little message to be mindful of overindulging and to conserve your energy right now, conserve your energy, conserve your money. Um, just making sure you have all of your ducks covered in a row. What? Making sure that you like your duties, your responsibilities, your bills, making sure that you are conserving, okay, enough to take care of your responsibilities. So another message here about making sure that you're not overspending. You may want to reevaluate your budget and being mindful of overindulging. Okay. All right. Thanks so much for tapping into Kadabra. Until next time, take care.